Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Well, it's actually afternoon for me, but I thought it would say good morning or good evening. Let's just cover it all. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I badly need to put some polish on my nails. They're like cruddy, but thank God I have nails. So let's see, how's everyone been doing? I did not do any videos or any artwork yesterday. I feel like turtle whenever I wear green or something. I know it sounds weird, even though it's like a blue green. I feel like small head, big shell. Turtle. Now you can't get that out of your mind, at least I can't. I hope everyone's having a wonderfully blessed day. And I know that so many of us go through different trials at different degrees, and I know that so much of it's just to bring us closer to the Lord. And so funny story, since it was Bailey's birthday Saturday, we decided to run some errands and take her with us. We usually take her with us a lot. She loves to go for car rides. So we had gotten her some ice cream at one of the ice cream shops there, a little kitty cone of the pure vanilla, and we figured just give her a little taste while she's in the car, and then she could have some more when she got home. She only gets a little bit of it, but she enjoys it. It was her birthday. It was a special treat for her. And so then we went through the drive-through of the Chick-fil-A. And while we were waiting for our food in the drive-through, the buzzers and everything started going off, and warning lights in the car. It was like, Megan's like a mom. She was driving. And of course, the car is running insanely hot. Just all of a sudden, like within seconds, it's like, what the heck is going on? So your brain's trying to register. It's like, well, it's never leaked. It's not been leaking. What on earth could be going on? And so we let the people know, like, because we're in the middle of the line. We got cars in front of us, cars on the side of us. So in a way that we let the cashiers there know that could we have the people pull in front, pull up so that we could get out of line and figure out what's going on with the car. And so trying to figure out, like, can we make it home? What can we do? When your car is running hot, there's a problem with it. And it could lead to more problems. So it does become an urgent thing. And so we pull into our parking spot, and then it's like, okay, well, we're just going to turn it off, and we can't do anything else with it. So I'm calling my insurance company, getting a tow truck and everything. Getting someone to come pick up Megan and Bailey, and so I'm texting a couple of my friends. I'm like, I need prayer, but not having extreme fear, but just like I need prayer, and because you always hope there's something minor, but I know that it could be gigantic. Well, so anyway, the tow truck comes. It's about 45 minutes, maybe, and so meanwhile, my daughter's at home, Bailey's at home, because I just told them to meet me at the car shop when the tow truck gets there and pick me up, and then I'll go home. So anyway, tow truck driver was super nice. Oh, back up a little bit. So while we're waiting with the car and the engine's up, we're taking things out of the car, because of course the car's loaded with, we had Bailey. I actually had a carpet shampooer that I was going to donate, didn't get to donate, so it's got stuff in it, but that cylinder wasn't taken out. Meanwhile, all of the things were closing around us, because by now it's like, I don't know, like almost 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 or so, whenever they close. So it was a group of young people in the car, I guess, that they worked at the local Chick-fil-A, and she asked, she goes, do you need any help? Are you okay? And I'm like, having car troubles, but told the the tow truck's on the way, so, it'll be all right. So she goes back to her car, and then she comes back. She has these 2 beautiful bouquets of flowers. I think it was whatever they had on the table there, and they maybe get to bring them home. I've gone over 5 minutes, but I'm going to keep going with the story. And it was the sweetest thing ever. She gives us 2 bouquets, one to Megan, one to me. Cute little flowers. And so she goes, I hope this makes your day better. And it just bless my heart. And so, and I text, I'm just so blessed to have people in my life. The one friend, her and her husband came to pick up Megan, and then the other friend that I texted, she's just like, let us know if there's anything we can do. And I'm like, thank you so much. And just prayers. I know prayers was going up for me. But long story short, getting to the dealership, the tow driver was insanely nice. Told him a bit of my testimony, and he was telling me some things about his wife, how the things that she went through, and one of her friends and everything. I have to give my testimony one day when we have much more time than 5 minutes. Maybe I can break in segments. I'm into 6 minutes. I'll keep bear with me. I'll get there. Anyway, we get home. So this morning, a couple days later, they called me at the dealership, the car thing, to let me know. I'm like, so it is not going to be a cheap fix, about $1,400. So, and then there's another thing that needs to be fixed. That's an additional $300, but that's not going to keep the car running. So anyway, but I just this morning, waking up praising God, and just feeling my spirit that He reminds me where my help comes from. My help comes from the Lord. So one of my dear friends, who's like a sister to me, she's like, okay, what can I do to help? And helped me a lot, financially with getting this fixed, and to be able to get it fixed. So I'm just so blessed, so blessed. I can't even express how blessed I feel. And so I guess the theme to this one is, where does your help come from? Your help comes from the Lord. And to just know that when we go through trials, it's to just bring us closer, to Him, and that as long as we can praise throughout it all, it's like all the glory goes to Him, and I will forever praise Him. So another note. I mean, the 7 minutes is going to be a 2-minute long one. I'm sorry, bear with me. But my eating for 4 days, I've been doing really good, and I can tell some of the inflammation's going down out of my joints and stuff. I don't feel so achy. So there's been a few like little cheats, but overall my goal is to remind myself to stay carnivore. So, like a couple days I had blueberries, and I still have blueberries in the refrigerator, and I'll probably eat them. I do enjoy blueberries, but yeah, sometimes you just get those bitter ones and you're like, what the heck? But no, I'm going off into a tantrum. But again, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm not getting on that scale right now. So as long as I don't feel so puffy and everything, that I have to count that as all progress, and to keep praying that God helps me throughout this, because I cannot do this on my own. And so, okay. All right. I will go ahead and end this. And if anyone has like prayers that they need, just leave a comment, and I believe all of us can see the comments, and we just pray for each other, and whatever struggles, no matter how small or how large they are, because we know that help comes from the Lord. All right, guys, have a wonderfully blessed day, and don't forget JLU. Bye.